What is up, you guys? How are you doing today? So I just wanted to do a little get ready with me kind of situation. Ignore how much of a wreck my hair is. It's been a little while. But everything's going good. Everything's going solo. So I got this like crazy look in my head last night involving like the yellow like multi-chrome glitter from ColourPop. And I just realized that I need to do it. Nothing should be stopping me, you know? But like, so remember when Netflix released I Am Mother? That was a bop. I watched that movie when I was like home alone. And it was intense. Because we also have surround sound speakers and every little bang and like gunshot and everything was like so loud. But it was cool. But like that plot was so confusing, and how Mother was like, everything was orchestrated like as she planned and stuff. And that was really intense. And I was like a little shooketh. You know what? I'm gonna draw a unibrow. Doesn't look like a unibrow. But like, there's this crazy thing how she went through like all these children to like find the right one. But like, how did she determine that like, oh, the child encountering a mouse will be like the one trick, you know? So it was kind of insanity. And I just don't get it. Like, if you're a mother, how could you just throw away your children? I get that she's a robot and everything, but still, I would never throw away my child. I would never throw away a child that's actually alive. That's like heartbreaking. Oh, my face is so dry because it's winter. I'm dying. Also, have you guys seen Teen Wolf? Like, not the movie, the show. Like, with the comic and everything. I love that show. I haven't watched it in so long, ever since the series ended. And MTV took it off the website, so now I can't watch it on the website. But man, I love that show. It was such a bop. Like, everything about that show was such a mood, and it made me so happy. Like, Styles Stilinski, who? What is a Styles? And Holland Roden just being like Holland, and it was just so intense. Like, all the actresses were great. The actors were subpar. But the show was great. I wonder how much of it I remember. So the first episode, blah, blah, blah. Styles and Scott find Laura in the woods because they went to go investigate a dead body. Scott gets bit. He drops his inhaler. The dog is freaking out upstairs. Peter escapes from the hospital. They kill Kate. They set up Peter on fire. Derek becomes the alpha. Derek starts turning teenagers. Whole crazy madness. You guys watch Kenny JD? She started this thing a couple weeks ago, the Bad Movie and a Beat. And I low-key want to do something like that, but I don't want to be a copycat, you know what I mean? Oh, that looks horrible. I suck at concealing my brows. I tried doing things out of order and doing them first, but I should have learned from my past mistakes that I must do my brows last. I never learn. I've been reading a lot of like Teen Wolf fan fiction lately, and I discovered Styles x Peter Parker fan fiction, and I realized that it is now my new spirit animal. Like, no one else seems to understand. but it is now my new spirit animal. Also, I'm probably the most annoying YouTuber you guys have ever watched. I'm surprised anyone actually watches this. I'm shocked. Let me put on some foundation and see how that goes. Conceal all this madness. Put all of that away into a box where no one will ever find it again. ASMR? I'm joking. I keep making all these jokes about how I should become an ASMR channel, but like, watch, someone's gonna actually say I should be one, and I'll be like, is this my calling? We all know it's not. I wish I knew how to like actually YouTube. That'd be great. Cause sometimes I'm just putting out crappy content. And I was just like, why do I even bother? But then I'm like, it makes me happy, so it's valid. But then I'm like, nothing's valid, nothing matters. You know? Home skillet biscuit. I just realized how yellow I look. How come they never make foundations that are like red enough to actually match like a face skin tone? Like, how come? Like, they just want to conceal the redness, but like, I don't mind my redness. Sometimes I need to let my redness shine. You know what I mean? And how come I can never find a bronzer that actually works on my skin? Like, Nima Tang made this video of like trying every bronzer at Sephora, and I'm wondering how she even found a single bronzer that works for her skin. Because she's dark. She's like way darker than I will ever be. Yet she found a bronzer. Yet little old me can't find one to save my life. I'm like, what? Like, it's insanity. Should I do the ColourPop concealer or the Makeup Revolution concealer? I like this one better, but I've been using this one more lately. No, we gotta put Revolution with Revolution, because we all know I stand for Revolution. I wear their foundation all the time. It's the only foundation I'll ever wear because it's such a nice formula. It really is. Now let's blend that out. We're gonna do one eye at a time because life is too hard to be trying to do both eyes at once. We all know stuff would dry down. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe palette. Yes. The 25L palette, which is my my favorite Morphe palette, other than the James Charles palette. I can't seem to make anything work for me today. I just dropped my mirror on the floor. Nothing's working out for me today. Nothing. So I'm gonna do a yellow eye look like always. You're kidding me. So I'm gonna do a yellow eye look like always. Like I was saying. And I'm like this close to hitting pan in this palette, and it's making me so nervous because I love this sunlight color. It's a very nice yellow. And I'm just leaving that little space because I'm going to do a halo eye. Ah! All right, so this is like the concept I'm going for. Like a glitter halo eye with like a duochrome pigment. But I gotta keep this eye closed so it can dry. It looks Halloween-y kind of from afar, like a jack-o'-lantern. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I think I want some more of it. What are you guys doing for Halloween? It's such an exciting time. Oh my god, Alexa, shut up. So-and-so left the house. Oh, duh. Oh my gosh, guys. I might, like, just get a storage unit and just do all my videos in the storage unit. What do you think of that idea? Let me know if it's a bad idea or a good idea. I'm serious. Instead of doing all my videos in a bathroom. Like, doing them in, like, an actual designated place. I would decorate it and everything. I wouldn't be, like, in some dusty old basement or something. Even though this bathroom's in a dusty old basement. But it's not dusty and it's not old. But it is a basement. My sister just discovered I have a YouTube channel. The sheer panic. She's telling you, like, why'd you say this? Why'd you say that? Why don't you talk about me on your channel? And that's probably going to be a whole other situation. I regret telling her I'm on YouTube. She's probably going to judge everything I do because that's all she ever does. But that's okay. I still love her. So now I'm going to go in with T from the James Charles palette. I don't even have like the sheet with the names on it anymore. I just memorized a couple of the colors. And T is this nice cool brown. It's great. And I'm going to go in with Spook. Right? That's the name of it? Or was it Spooky? I think it's Spooky. And do a little bit of that. And I'm going to go in with my finger into the Puffin Glitter and just pat that on. How come my right eye always turns out better than my left eye? Like every single time. I really need to get like a table in here or something. I'm just a catastrophe. And now I'm going to go in with C13 on my under eyes to brighten them bitches up. Put a little bit on the tip of my nose. Put a little bit on my chin. And then before it dries, you gotta blend it out. You gotta dab, dab, dab till your nails look fab. I've been watching a lot of Simply Nailogical lately. Like, I've been going through all her old videos. And she used to be super funny. I don't know what happened. It makes me kind of sad a little bit. Even more yellow. We gotta bronze up the cheeks. I've been using this brush for bronzer, but it's probably what is this circle? Not a bronzer brush. Focus. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, everything's fine, I'm fine. It's great. What bronzer to use? I'm actually just gonna use an eyeshadow as a bronzer. I'm gonna go into No Beans, because it's the only thing I can find that's relatively like a bronzer for me. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Okay. Look all bronzed up, a little bit of color in my life. Eyeliner, and then highlight, and then lipstick. Lipstick. That's such a fun word. Dude, low-key, my favorite word is apple. Like, low-key, it really is. Like, it's got and it's got It's great. I've been trying to decide what to call my few and far between followers. It's a concept that is new to me. So if you'd like to be called anything, just put it in the comments below, I guess. Even though the only people that watch my channel are his boyfriend, or my boyfriend and his sisters. A little bit of a wing. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I hate doing my left eye. You're kidding me, they're not the same. The left one looks great, but too good for that one. Now they're the same. Now I'm mad. I hate when you create a perfect wing and then you can't mimic it on the other side. That's what like face lace is for. What highlight? I kind of want to use the Revolution True Gold highlight to keep the theme going. So I'm just gonna use my loose highlight and just a little pat of cocaine in there. Or a big pat of cocaine in there. Dab, dab, dab. Pat, pat, pat. Can you see it? What? Now you can. Let's get a little highlighting brush. There we go. Pat, pat, pat. Dab, dab, dab. I love highlighting. I think it's my favorite part of makeup. I think it's everyone's favorite part at this point. That's when you stop being just basic and matte and you just start glowing for the gods. It's not very bright. I hate how not bright this is. I have to keep adding more and more. At least it's buildable. That's better. Hey, this doesn't look half bad. What lipstick to wear? I don't want to wear lipstick. I used to wear lipstick like every day. And now I'm just like, lipstick? What's that? I think I'm gonna go with no lipstick. I think this is the final look. What do you think? This is the look that was in my dreams. Ignore this eye. This eye is bad. That eye needs to go to sleep. That eye needs a nap. Let me put this away. I got makeup all over my clothes. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's all over. But that's fine. Home biscuit. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the strobe highlight from Revolution. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a little. Okay, I lied. I like a blinding highlight. Every day, all day. Get it going. Get money. Cash money. Running, hustling, going.